Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I love this time of the year. I hope that I hope you're blessed. I hope it's been 2010's been an astronomical year for you. Whether it was a good year or bad year, it is just about over. We are 2 days from Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and it's just so exciting. This coming weekend, we're going to have a great time. We're going to do something we haven't done in a decade at our church, Faith Promise. We're going to take the Lord's Supper on the weekend. We just never do that. We're going to link the cradle to the cross because from God's vantage point, they were linked because God is outside of time. One day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as a day to him. So think about his birth and then think about his death. At his birth, the angels rejoiced. At his death, he was alone and it was silent. At his birth, the wise men brought gifts. At his death, they took his clothes and they shot craps to see who would get his cloak. At his birth, there was a million-voice angelic choir that lit up the sky. At his death, it was silent, not a peep. There were angels all over the birth, but there's not a record of them in the death. I wonder if it's because the angels could not have stood idly by without drawing their swords and stopping and protecting their Lord. Just a thought. I love spiritual speculation and thinking about all the things that go with it. At his birth, he was born in a borrowed cave. At his death, he was placed in a borrowed grave. Really never had anything the whole time that he was here. See, he was born to die. We are born again to die. We're born again to die to sin, to self, to shame, and to sorrow. And we are born again to live. He was born to die, and we are born again to live. At his birth, the earth rejoiced. At his death, it groaned. You know, Christmas can easily become, as we talked about yesterday, white noise. But you know what? If we're keyed into the jewels of Christmas, if we're walking in the Spirit and allowing God to speak to us, this can be a most blessed season. It doesn't matter if you have the money to buy presents or not. It doesn't matter if you live in a home with a large family or you're a single or by yourself. Don't allow the culture and the circumstances to rob you of the joy of this season. Don't buy into the commercialism and what Wall Street and Hollywood have tried to do to the holiday. It's about Christ coming. It's about the invasion of God on planet Earth. And whether you're alone or whether you're in a mob, it's still about you and him and all that he did. Merry Christmas. Be blessed. See you tomorrow, and it is our prayer for you and your family that you experience a great Christmas. We love you. See ya.